Hello, in this video what we're going to take a look at is some of the productivity features for your team that we have in phpcloud.com. And so I have my application container here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Zen Studio and I'm going to create what is probably the best Hello World application ever done. I go here and I encapsulate Hello World into two H1. So what I do to associate this now with my container is I specify my target and I drag and drop my project onto my target and I launch a PHP application. You notice in this case that it's not enabled for deployment. Would you like to add the deployment support and proceed? I would, and I'm going to just leave the application URL as it is and click Finish. This is now deploying the application onto my remote container. You see that we now have our Hello World application up and running. Easy enough to work with. So we're going to go to our containers then, and we have the ability now to take a snapshot of the entire container. So I'm going to click on Take Snapshot, and I'm going to call it Hello World, and I'm going to then store that snapshot. Now the benefit of this is that say you have a new developer coming on, you can get them up and running with a new container very easily. What you do is you click on Sharing Options, and you right now have it listed as private. Instead you click on Shared, and you copy and paste that URL. This is a unique URL that contains the meta information about your container. You pass it off to this new developer who will then open their browser, paste it in, and then they can create that container from that snapshot. So I will call this Kevin's Test. The password I will enter, and I will click on Create Container. The container will then be provisioned with the application and database all set up and ready to go for your new developer. We now have that container up and running, and all we need to do is click on the URL and you'll see that our great Hello World application is up and ready to go.